Asia is stepping up its fight against dengue with a new framework to speed up the adoption of effective prevention strategies. This is as countries face growing mosquito populations and cases, driven in part by climate change and urbanisation. Singapore's Senior Minister of State for Sustainability and the Environment says dengue is a global public health threat, especially with the impending El Nino weather cycle.
The extreme heat waves and altered rainfall forecast for this upcoming cycle threaten to create a perfect ecological storm, accelerating viral incubation periods while rapidly expanding Aedes mosquito breeding grounds. We must shift urgently from reactive approach of containment to predictive, anticipatory action before these potential outbreaks materialize.
6 regional dengue prevention organizations signed the partnership at the 9th Asia Dengue Summit in Singapore. They'll exchange outbreak insights and explore ways to support more coordinated dengue action. The World Health Organization estimates that about half the world's population is at risk of dengue, with up to 400 million infections each year.
There's no magic bullet. There's no one size fit all. What will work in Singapore will work in Malaysia, will work in Philippines. That's not going to happen. And moreover, we cannot just keep adding new tools to it, because then it become more and more expensive. So we need to identify how to balance these tools so that we get the maximum out of each one.
While dengue cases are rising around the world every year, it's the opposite in Singapore. Over 4,000 dengue cases were reported in 2025, about 70% lower than 2024's figure. This year, up till 15 May, saw over 600 cases reported, 66% lower than the same period in 2025. Over the same period this year, there was 1 death from dengue compared to 4 last year. Last year saw 4 deaths from the virus. And as of last Friday, there were 4 high-risk clusters with 10 or more cases, seen here in red, and they include areas in Lentor and Yio Chu Kang. A total of 82 cases came from these clusters. Now, in the week from 7th to 12th June, there were 97 reported cases. That's up from the 80 cases that were reported in the week ending 6th June.